I am big time impressed with Deborah Gard. Um, could not figure her out for a long time. Was like, what's up with the loving fat folks thing? I couldn't get. I just was really in my own bias, and was just like, why are you here? And what do what do you see? And I didn't really know her background either. So, but she's just so overtly friendly. Like she can't even help herself. She just oozes friendly. Kelly Bliss, I am hugely in love with, for a lot of reasons. She's really helped to transform my esteem and a lot of my body image stuff. Hugely grateful to her and just have mad respect for her. Um, Sarah, I am just so impressed by her blogging and by her candor and by her vulnerability. She shares vulnerability like nobody that I've seen in this movement. She just puts it out there. So I respect what she's doing. I really love her events. You know, you
Let's say Sarah Redmond one time so I can edit it to the feed.
Oh, Sarah
Redmond.
Sarah Redmond. Yeah, definitely Sarah Redmond's huge. Love her. Reagan Chastain, because she's just the most awesomest writer I've ever read, really. It's just crazy to be able to read your story. I remember before I even went into size acceptance or went down this path, there was just this feeling that I had of being so uniquely alone. And I read The Road Less Traveled. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not alone. I have those epiphanies when I read your stuff because it just challenges me to think outside of societal norms. Society, we settle. Fat people settle in society only because that's what we know. I think that if more people had the language and the nerve, the sheer sheer balls to challenge the things that we're told. I think that healthcare would be completely different if we could, if we had more Reagan Chastains in the house. You know, the loving community of just the LA, like, all the Julianne, the Leslies, all that wonderful group of women that just completely embraced a stranger. They didn't know who I was, and they just I mean, I get to read about what you guys are doing down there, and it's just so completely awesome that that's happening. That there's actually people who are moving, as well as Donna Fry, who's doing her own movement and the whole anti-bullying stuff, which is such a deficit area. It's just so devoid of any kind of what is wrong with this. Why is it, this norm where kids can be so brutal to each other? Why is this a normal thing? So never mind what we do to each other as adults. And those are all pretty current day folks. Frances White, I just completely respect her for the position that she's held, and just her stance. She's just not afraid. She's really just not afraid, and she will stand up there and she will take it and she will speak her mind, and I really respect that about her. Of course, Marilyn Wan, I'm just, that's celebrity level,